Bismillah Rahman Rahim. Hello to all AFM students. Hussain Qazi here. I hope all of you are doing well. A very warm welcome to this AFM March 26 first live session. Today is 17th of December 2025 and all of you are here to discuss about the strategy, exam preparation strategy for AFM March 26 examination. Students, the objective is very much clear for this session. The objective is very much clear for this session. At the end of the session, inshallah, the outcome you will get, that's all about AFM exam preparation strategy, which means that you know very well that there are two terms are very much important: what to do and how to do. So if I ask you what to do, the simplest answer is that, sir, about what to do, it's simple. We need to pass AFM exam by upcoming March 26 exam session. That's the objective we have. That's what to do means objective. But the question is that how to do this? That means please share us the strategy that we need to follow over these 8 to 10 weeks. So this session is all about exam preparation strategy. I will give you the complete picture. I will give you the complete strategy that you need to follow for next 8 to 10 weeks. So that will be the outcome of this particular session. So let's start. So to get this outcome, we need to set agenda. By the way, for every live session, we will start with the agenda points. The student must be very much clear what's the agenda. The agenda for this session, it's based on 6 parts. Number 1, schedule and duration. Number 2, course execution. Number 3, Kickstart, the AFM course. Number 3, how to invest your time. Number 5, AFM live sessions, schedules. Number 6, mock schedules. So let's start. Let's start. Number 1, before discussing the course structure, first of all, you must have to aware that what's the exam date and how much the duration from now. So first thing is that your exam date that will be held on 6th of March, the day will be Friday. From now, that's 17th of December, you have total 10 weeks. You have total 10 weeks. So you should develop the mind. You have to develop your mindset. 8 plus 2. 8 weeks from now requires preparation. Preparation of AFM means concept building with practice questions of about calculation and theory as well. About calculation and theory as well. About calculation theory as well. So 8 weeks is about preparation and practice questions with calculation and theory. 2 weeks is all about revision plus mock. So that's the first thing you have to know about that and develop the mindset accordingly. Number 2, sir, the next 10 weeks, that's 8 plus 2, how we have to execute our course. I will give you the direction here. Number 1, come on. Students, my course structure is actually based on the pillars required. My course structure is based on 3 components. 3 components. Listen carefully. About course structure is based on the components required or the factors required to get success of the exam. First of all, we need to aware that What are the pillars? What are the core points that we need to cover or we need to obey? As a student, we need to obey to get success. Then I will let you know, based on these 3 points, I have made the course structure. So number one, you know that the variables required to get success, it's 100% knowledge. The examiner expect now 100% knowledge. Number one, 100% knowledge. And number two, the simultaneously important, it's exam technique. First of all, first 2 points, these 2 points. What is this? Once again, both things are important. Means if number one, for sure you have to cover 100% knowledge of the syllabus. 100% knowledge. Number one. But if any of the student having 100% knowledge but don't know how to attempt the exam, that means exam techniques. That means exam techniques. That, for example, how to smartly handle the calculations. For example, the spreadsheet functions. You know that how to incorporate the inflation. You know that. But how this incorporation inflations easily incorporate with a spreadsheet, that's called exam technique. If you know the knowledge about inflation, but you don't know about the exam technique, you will not be able to pass exam. You know how to calculate the NPV, but you don't apply or don't know about the shortcut function of the NPV, you will not be possible to get success of the exam. You know the knowledge of the theory, but you don't know how to draft that theory. You don't know how much to write for the specific requirement for the specific marks. You don't know about how to write with the specific marks, specific requirement. You will not be able to pass. So number one thing is the knowledge in the brain. Number two, craft your knowledge. Craft your knowledge in a way to demonstrate the exam requirement. So both are important. Both are important. In simple words, examiner wants that, examining team wants that the student must have to become able to demonstrate, for example, in front of board of directors, not the raw knowledge, but the knowledge must be demonstrated in a manner, in a presentable way. Ladies and gentlemen, this is strategic professional level exam. If you only have the knowledge, that means raw. That is raw. Now you are in a position, it's not just about to get knowledge, but also demonstrate the knowledge in a manner that's communicate effectively. Either calculation, either theory. So one thing important, knowledge, another thing exam technique. Both are important. And number three, if the student says that I will get the knowledge, I will learn the exam technique, and I will demonstrate that point directly in the examination hall. Before the examination hall, I will learn all the things, but I will not evaluate my position that either I become able to progress the exam or not. I will directly attempt the exam. Student not become able to pass the exam. Simple words, progress evaluation means assignment and mocks. My course structure, I will let you know later, having 3 mocks that you need to attempt and get the feedbacks. If you are not interested, if you are a registered student and not interested to attempt the mocks, 3 mocks, please get back your money and register any other course from any other institute. I will not facilitate you, because you will not be able to get success if you don't practice with exam conditions. Me and my team regularly follow you, not with WhatsApp group, but also individually if you are not attempting the exam or if you are not attempting the mocks. That's very much important. I will assign the dates, don't worry about that. So the course structures, it's based on these three pillars. Now, what's the course structure is all about? Number one, the concept building. Just a minute. 1 minute. One minute. Okay, so for the components, the course structure components, number one, the first thing is concept building. First thing is concept building. If you wanted to build your concept with practice questions, so first, the students registered with my HussaiNQazi.com portal, which means that English language structures, English language course. So if the student registered with my English language course, so have to follow the portal of HussaiNQazi.com. If you registered with English Urdu language course, so have to follow eAcademy lectures portal. No difference. The difference is only the language of the lectures. HussaiNQazi.com lectures, it's English. The language is English. eAcademy lectures, the language is Urdu. These lectures not only include the concept building, but also the practice questions as well. So first is about knowledge. Concept building, it's all about knowledge. Plus, but the point is that concept building is not good enough. Plus, another point is about exam technique. Exam techniques. What inside the exam techniques we will discuss later. Exam techniques, it's about how to attempt exam questions in a manner to get success. Either theory, either calculation. Either theory or either calculation. That's important. So exam techniques, for exam techniques, one more course I will give you the access, but not right now. The course name is AFM QPC, Question Practice Course. This is something is about digital revision kit. Don't worry about that. I'm not saying that you have to register and pay money later. No. This is a part of this course. Digital revision kit. What is this digital revision kit? Digital revision kit means like you attempt the revision kit questions, latest most questions for example. First you need to attempt by yourself and then refer the answer. Digital revision kits includes some latest most practice questions, videos plus smart answers. Videos and smart answers. Smart answers means a lot of students, all of the students wanted to know that there are answers available with the model answers. For example, theory, about the theory, the model answers. Whenever they read the model answers, they are so much confused how much we should write and how to write the answer. My smart answers, it will provide you the guidance. In fact, the smart answers I have made in a manner with a student standard, with a student friendly manner, that as a student, how much to write for a relevant marks, for example, 5 marks, how much to write, how to answer with their specific requirement. So videos and the smart answers. That's about AFM practice question practice course. But this AFM question practice course, you will get access not right now. You will get access 2 weeks later, first week of January. Don't worry about that. But this is what about exam technique. Number 3, the mocks. Number 3, the mocks. Very important about the mocks. I am sharing you the mocks schedule. You must have to lock the calendar. Yes. Number 1, mocks and assignment. Number 1, the topical assignments. I will give you the topical assignments on a weekly basis plus these mocks. The mock 1 will be held on 24th January. That's called mid mock. Mock 2, the name I've designated copycat mock, 14th of Feb. Mock 3, it's about ACCA March 26 mock, that's 21st Feb. I strongly suggest that you have to log, not suggest, it's recommendation, it's an order, in fact. Log the calendar now about these mocks. Point number 1, 0% tolerance. 0% tolerance. I will not tolerate any of the single student even the student says that no sir, I am, for example, by 25th of January, the day of mock, 4 content need to cover, but you just able to cover 2 content and you are providing excuse, no sir, I will not attempt the mock because I just able to complete 2 component out of 4. Don't worry. Even though either you 50% complete, 40%, 10%, you have to attempt the mock. 0% tolerance. Number 2, if you are not interested to attempt the mock, please leave my classroom. I cannot tolerate because I'm so concerned about the result of the students. That's for the sake of your benefit, it's not me. So are you committed for this? Yes or no? Do reply me. I'm not saying that you have to perform the thing for me. I'm saying that you have to perform the thing for your own benefit. No? That's important. That's important. So if you ask me that, what's the course structure? This is what the course structure. This is what about the course structure. Number 1, concept building. Simultaneously learn about the exam technique from the question practice course. Number 3, mocks and assignments. That's the point. That is the point. So I hope that's very much clear to all of you. Huh? Now the point is that another very important point. Sir, do let us know that's what the proportion of the theory with the syllabus. If you have the question in the mind that how much theory in the syllabus, I strongly suggest you need to rearrange the question. Sir, how much examine with theory? So mark my word, at the examination date, that's 6th of March, you will face 60% of your exam as a theory. You will face 60% of your exam theory. So now I have disclosed the exam to you. When at 6th of March, after 10 weeks, you will sit and face your exam where 60% of the exam theory. Now, based on this, you need to develop the strategy. Based on this, you need to develop the strategy. That's a pull factor. Pull factor means you have, okay, that's disclosed 60% theory based on past papers, based on past analysis. So now I have to prepare, listen, I have to prepare, revise, I have to prepare, practice, revise. For all these things, I have to invest time, invest my time with the same proportion. That's 60% theory and 40% calculation. Prepare, practice, revise. That's the invest, the time, that's 60% theory and 40% calculation. Are you getting the point? It's very simple. For example, from today, from 17th of December, by next, after 10 days, you become able to complete the first topic, the investment appraisal. Ask yourself after 10 days, during 10 days, how much I have invested for preparation and practice, not the revise, and practice. I have invested time for theory and for calculation. If you identified that I have invested 80% theory, just 20% for calculation, that means your direction is wrong. Your track is wrong. You are not in the right track. Your right track must be to invest the time for 60% theory, 40% calculation. It's a reality. It's a reality. That's important. That's important. But the point is that, okay, sir, theory. We accept that the theory is 60%, but do let us know if this is the issue, if this is the issue, that the issue has identified as 60%. How to cover that theoretical matter? Yes, that's a good question. First of all, for example, any of the topic, for example, the investment appraisal. After completion of the lecture, for example, after the completion of investment appraisal, after completion of the videos lectures, first you need to read the notes. Read the notes. Number two, read the assigned Kaplan chapters. I will assign you the Kaplan chapters. These are the Kaplan chapters. These 6 chapters you need to read. I will assign you time by time. But these 2 things are reading, only reading. These 2 points are the reading. It's about the reading only. Huh? Then number 3, learn the theory exam technique from AFM question practice course. And number 4, self-attempt the assigned questions. Self-attempt the assigned questions. Not just from reading the notes and reading the plan chapters, you're not able to draft answer. You're able to draft answer by learning the exam techniques and self-attempt by yourself. These are the 4 steps you need to follow. Can you please apply me? Are you getting the point what I'm saying? First of all, accept reality that 60% that you will face that theory. Rest, the another point, how to cover that. Read notes, read assigned plan chapters, learn the exam techniques, and then self-attempt the assigned questions. The core thing is self-attempt the assigned questions. Do attempt the questions as max as possible. Do attempt, make mistake, learn more. Do attempt, make mistake, learn more. Do attempt, make mistake, learn more. Before the exam, you have to attempt a multiple question for the theory. And do attempt in a wrong way. No worries about that. If you do the wrong activity now before the exam, you will identify your mistakes. Once you identify your mistake, you become able to learn more and more. You become able to progress more and more. But what if any of the student just read the notes, just read the chapters and skip self-attempt questions and go to the examination hall? So at the examination hall, what the outcome will be? The outcome will be that student will make the mistake at the exam because student before the exam didn't able to practice as much as possible and identify the mistake. So cut short, read the notes, read the Kaplan assigned chapters, learn the exam techniques, self-attempt and make mistake as max as possible. I'm giving you the open-ended benefit, open-ended assigned benefit to you. Do attempt the theory and check. Do attempt the theory and then do attempt the theoretical part by yourself, and then check if you wanted to check your answers accordingly. Just drop your answer on the WhatsApp group. Just drop your answer on the WhatsApp group. Me and my team will give you the reply, will give you the feedback about your answer. But the condition is that you have to attempt and drop the message on WhatsApp group, not individually. Are you getting the point? So that is about the course structure. Okay, now the next point. If you have already started the course, that's good. If you have not started the course, I must say, kickstart your AFM course with these 2 videos. Number 1, AFM, what inside the course. Number 2, AFM smart study techniques. These 2 points. Number 1, what inside the course. This video is all about what inside the AFM course, what examiner expectation, what exam format, all these things. Number 2, the exam smart study techniques. That's the second one. So you need to kickstart your studies accordingly with these two videos. Another one that's very much important. Listen carefully. Sir, for next 8 weeks, 8 weeks is about preparation and the practice. Last 2 weeks is about revision and more practice questions in the final mock. How to invest time for these 8 weeks? If anybody wanted to know how much time we need to invest, number one, concept building. You need to invest 80 hours for concept building. My course, it's about 80 hours, regular course. The question practice course, that's 40 hours. That's, I will give you the access question practice course later on after 2 weeks. Notes and Kaplan's assigned chapter readings, that's 20 hours. Self-practice and assignments, that's required 60 hours. 3 mocks, that's 10 hours. Total, you need to invest 210 hours. You have total weeks, 8 weeks. If you divide 210 to 8 weeks, divide by 8, you need to invest 26 hours weekly. You need to invest 26 hours weekly. You can make a schedule 26 hours per week according to your own schedule or according to your own engagement. For example, if there is a case that you are not a full-time student, in fact, you are a full-time job employee. So there's a case. For example, you have a job from Monday to Friday. So your weekend, Saturday, Sunday. Your weekend, Saturday, Sunday. So what you will say that? For example, Saturday, Sunday, you need to invest Saturday, Sunday, and Sunday, 8 hours a day. 8 multiplied by 2, that's 16 hours. So out of 26, 16 hours you can invest on Saturday, Sunday. Rest weekdays, for example, that's rest of the 4 days. 4 days means, for example, if you have decided that out of 7 days, 1 day is chutti, 1 day is relaxed day, and 2 days of the weekend, and remaining 4 days, 26 minus 6 divided by 4, that's 3 hours during weekdays. So this is a schedule for student who also work. Maybe you are a full-time student, then you can invest your time in this manner. That's 26 divided by 6 days a week. That's 4.33 hours. Maybe you are a part-time job person and part-time student. So you can make a schedule accordingly. It's up to you. So you can invest your time in this manner. Is this clear to all of you? Can you please reply me? That's good. That's good. Now the point is that the next agenda point, the agenda point 1, 2, 3, that's 4, that's we have done. Next one, AFM live sessions. Okay. AFM weekly live session. That's AFM weekly live sessions. Every week, Friday, 7 p.m. Pakistan time, we will meet on a regular basis. every live session, for Friday live session, I will give you or assign you the targets that you need to complete by next 1 week. I will respond your queries with the live session. If you ask any query, I will reply you. And sometime I will conduct a theory based practice sessions, but not all the time. These sessions, that's I will conduct weekly basis till end of January. But once February start, that's last month. February start, that's the last month. So after first week of Feb, I will conduct some latest more past exam questions. Latest more past exam questions. By the way, one very important thing. I have made a question grid for you people. This is a practice question. For example, these are the 6 components of the syllabus. 6 components. And this is a grid of the question. This is a grid. Question grid. The question grid, it's updated till March, June 2025. But September, December 25 questions will be available after the December 25 exam result. So I will add here. And this grid I have converted topically as well. For investment, advanced investment appraisal, these are the points, and more and more. More material I will add with this file. Very important. This file is very much important. Huh? Question grid is important. So you can use as a checklist as well. So the latest more practice questions I will conduct with the last month. 3 or 4 live sessions I will conduct accordingly. Further, AFM, ACCA mock, ACCA March 26 mock debriefing. The live session I will conduct, but the date or schedule will be decided later. So this is what about the AFM live sessions. Important point from now is that this is every Friday 7 p.m. That's important. Actually, I've changed the schedule, shifted the schedule from Sunday to Friday. So not to worry about that. If you have an issue, you can watch the videos accordingly. Don't worry about that. Yes, I've changed the schedule for some reason. Okay, so this is what about the Fridays 7 p.m. on a regular basis. So this is what about the complete structure, the complete strategy that's you need to work out over the next 8 to 10 weeks. But the last point is that, sir, let's start the game from now. The very first target. Today is 17th of December. So the very first target for 26th of December. 26th of December. 1 minute, 1 minute. Today is Wednesday. If I assign you the target for coming Friday, that's very soon. The next Friday, yes, the next Friday will be 26th of December. You need to cover the topic, the revision of, the first topic is about with my portal revision of NPV and WACC. Number 2, APV. Number 3, foreign NPV. Number 4, option valuation. Number 4. And number 5 is that you have to read the chapter number 3 of Kaplan. First, you need to read the chapter number 3. The chapter number 3. The chapter number 3 of the Kaplan. In fact, read the the course notes related to revision of NPV WAG, APV, foreign NPV, option valuation, and read the Kaplan chapter number 3. That's important. This is a target you need to complete by before the next live session, by 26th of December. Is this clear? Is this clear? Can you please reply me? Inshallah, we will meet by 26th of December. Before that, if you have any confusion, you can ask me any question with me or my team on the relevant WhatsApp group, with the WhatsApp classroom group. We will reply you accordingly. Not to worry about that. Further, you have to, and someone watching my this video on the YouTube, that's you can access me, or you can approach me through the WhatsApp. That's 00923218271784. So that's the point. So is this clear to all of you? One last question to all of you. One last question. Before starting the session, we decided that at the end of the session, the student will able to know the right exam preparation strategy. So have you got the point that, or is this clear to all of you? Have you got the outcome? What's the exam preparation strategy of AFM? Yes or no? Do reply me. That's the learning. This is the learning outcome of this particular session. That's the point. That's great. So thank you very much to all of you. If you have any question, you can ask me accordingly. For the students who will watch this session as a recording, I'm going to end this session. Thank you very much. Take care a lot. Bye-bye.